Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
A pistol snap. Fields. He rolls to his right. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Taken in by Likely. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Jump clear. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Here we go.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
EQ.
1st down throw for Fields. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, slide. You got a mini base. Why not? No mods, no mods. Angel. Hey, can. 11.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
Hey, can. Here we go, slide. Hey, 551. Go.
Here's Fields to throw. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
McCole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Fire down these two.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Second down run by Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. He's got it, room to run. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Good eye.
Fields throwing here. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd and pretty long here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
15.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That'll give left side to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to 3rd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Press, butt straight. Here we go. Out. Straight.
Fields on 3rd. This finds Austin complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41.
Tonight.
A handoff for Harris, running right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with the football. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. It's hot. Extend. West right zip. Right.
Now Fields. Gets this one to Harris. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Delta. Hey, can. All right.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
Here's Harris. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Sit high.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Tight end cut across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
A 48-yard attempt.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And with that, we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. And yes, I'm going to be the one to say it, partner. Both teams hoping to find a present waiting for them in the second half. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
Yellow! Yellow! Right side!
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Rice, the motion man right. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And the Steelers going nickel. 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Yellow! Hey, 43!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over possession. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Starts his return from the 23. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, 57. Hold on, mister.
Running back, motioning right. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Hauled in by Gray. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's got it near the 8. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
They bring their tight end left.
Right.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Down the middle, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a give to Harris. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Don't jump, ready?
2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
All right.
Staying on the ground with Harris. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, Scott.
On the option, it's Elliott. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A 4-yard loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 26. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Hey, color. Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Mahomes now. Hauled in by Rice. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's not quite that. Just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Right. Come back! What's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
March right. Here we go, side. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Slot receiver headed left.
March right.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he gets back to the line, but no more. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Yellow.
And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down.
March right.
A give up the gut to Edwards-Helaire. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
March right.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Right.
It's 2nd and goal.
March right.
Staying grounded with Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
March right.
Here's another carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Out, let's go. Here we go, son. Easy, easy, easy. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Flush down now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, good. Tonight.
Fields to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him,
Here we go.
altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. Delta, Delta. Tonight.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
EQ. Tonight.
Another throw for Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Trying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down at the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Mahomes finds his man Gray. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Chiefs moments away from win number 12. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is Harris on second down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He has the first over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. A pistol snap. Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
No mas, no mas. Here we go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Good night.
Now Fields. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields on third. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. So it's a